Hi, I'm David Murphy. I've come out today in search of a cup of decent coffee, and I know I can always get one of those at Café Rouge. So I've come to the Café Rouge Express at London's Euston Station, where there's a bit of mobile stuff going on. Here to tell us all about that is Café Rouge's digital marketing manager, Sean Pound. Sean, hi.
Hello.
So tell me about the app that you developed.
Okay, well, I work for a company called Traeger, and we own a number of restaurant brands, including Café Rouge, Bella Italia, Strada, Belgo, and this is our first, if you like, dipping our toe in the app water to see what we can do, what an app can deliver for us, how we can drive football from an app. And as you said, this is Café Rouge Express. It's an offshoot of the Café Rouge brand. There's only one currently in Euston Station in London, and we thought this is a perfect venue to try out an app and see what we can do with it.
So what can customers do with the app?
Well, as well as sort of all the usual information, so a location, finder, look at menu, drinks and food menu, all that kind of stuff. The main point of difference is the coffee loyalty scheme. For us, an app needs to have a point of difference. It also needs to be able something we can use to drive football traffic to our restaurants. And what this does is we already have a coffee loyalty scheme running here, where people have a little card and they stamp it, but it's kind of messy, it's open to fraud, and it's not a great system. So what we're essentially doing is going to replace that with an app-based system. So if a user comes in, they can check in every time they buy a coffee. They buy 8 coffees, they get the 9th for free. And built into the app is certain fraud prevention things, so they can only check in once a day. We can check all the download information at the back end, and so it's a really good way of delivering a good incentive to people to come to the restaurant.
Good stuff. Sean, thank you very much. I'm going to have a little play with the app now and see how I get on. So here's the app itself, and click on the location button. It will bring up details of the Café Rouge Express at Euston that I'm currently in, so some blurb about food and drink on offer, the opening hours, click to call. There's also a map view which shows where it is on the map in relation to my current position. And then the other tabs along the bottom, food menu, which shows me all the food. If I click on any of those, it brings up a nice photograph and details of the options in that section of the menu and the prices. Exactly the same thing for the drinks menu. And then the pièce de résistance of this particular app, which is of course the coffee loyalty card. So there's my QR code. I need to check in, and the app is asking me to check that I want to check in. And now here's a QR code reader. Now that was very quick, and you see already the tick is in the box. Very impressive. So that's a wrap from us from Café Rouge Express Euston. Cheers. Oh, formidable.